What's going on, y'all? It's your main man, DJ Prime, and today I'm gonna share with you my DJ goals for 2023. And the thing about it is probably not what you think. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, if you haven't done it already, I need you to go ahead, just stop what you're doing and just please hit that subscribe button. Every time someone subscribes to this channel, I look at the number go up. It makes me happy. So maybe subscribe. All right, DJ goals for 2023. Somebody hit that drum roll. So my DJ goal for 2023 is to record 300 pieces of video content for all the DJ homies and all the homies on the internet. So my goal is to hit 300 pieces of content this year. So I know what you're thinking, 300 pieces of content, that's a lot of video. And you know what? Yeah, that actually is, that's a lot of videos. Damn. How the hell am I gonna record so many damn videos? Seriously, how am I gonna record 300 videos? That doesn't even make any sense. That's way too many videos. Ain't nobody trying to hear 300 times in a row. That's crazy. In this video though, I'm gonna explain why it's more important for me to focus on the process of creating this content than it is about the outcomes of what I create. I'm focusing on trying to create X number of videos because if I do that, everything that I do is gonna improve, and then everything that I enjoy doing and everything I enjoy talking about and practicing for DJing is only gonna get better. I'm also gonna share with you my tactical tips that I'm gonna be employing personally to try to hit this goal for this year. You know, maybe I get it, maybe I don't, at least I'm gonna try. So the first step for me to try to think about how I can break down this goal of 300 videos was to really think about how I could make it more manageable. How can I make this not over a huge number? How can I make a monthly goal? How can I make a weekly goal? How can I make like a daily goal? And put in these small pieces of effort over time, they're gonna add up to, you know, trying to reach this number. 300 videos, whether it's me doing 25 videos a month or focusing on trying to knock out 5 videos or 5 pieces of content a week, it's all about, for me, thinking about how am I gonna get this done. Also, depending on where you're at in your journey of, you know, creating content and doing this whole thing, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're at a point where you know you can create more than you can actually edit or whatever, even though we want to, we can't always do everything ourselves. And so I'm not afraid to ask for help. That's why I work with my main man, Eric, who is one of the best video editors in the game. So when I need help turning a so-so video into a banger, I give Eric a call, and he turns everything that he touches into gold. Hit up my main man, Eric, if you need help. He's out here for y'all too. So pro tip, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. So the second thing I did when trying to think about how to tackle this goal was to really think about how can I plan ahead? How can I ensure that I know what the topics are gonna be that I talk about, that I'm ahead of the schedule when it comes to like writing out scripts and thinking through ideas. I don't wanna just step up to turntables and try to record some random stuff and hope for the best. I need to plan, and I need to plan ahead because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to hit this 300 number. So the third thing that I did when trying to think about how to break down this goal was to make sure that I really focus on optimizing my dedicated recording space. And, you know, even taking a step further than that, making sure I have a dedicated recording space to be able to record all these videos. Because I don't have unlimited time, it's important that I know how to get these things done as fast as possible so I can pump out this 300 videos in the year. So keeping a tight record of all the camera settings I need to have ready to go on my camera, knowing how to record the audio from my turntables, you know, knowing how to make sure that I have my space and my lighting stuff dialed in so I don't have to really think about it. It's more like turn it on and get after it. So the fourth thing that I'm gonna be doing and focusing on is being consistent. I talked about this earlier about creating a schedule for myself, trying to knock out 5 videos a week and sticking to that. And this is a challenge for everybody. It's not just me. I know everyone has problems with being consistent, but if you wanna try to hit a massive goal, you really have to try to figure out a way to make that into manageable chunks so you can hit a little bit at a time. For me, it's about figuring out how to go on this journey of creation that's gonna take me to where I need to go. It's not about making the most flashy this or making the most showy that. It's all about trying to achieve some level of consistency. Because the thing about it is if I build up an audience on this channel and I just don't put anything out and they're waiting for it, it's annoying. I would lose interest too. If I'm gonna put in all this effort to make this content, I gotta be consistent with the times I put it together, gotta be consistent with the times that I put it out. That's what I'm gonna be trying to work on this year. Finally, I'm gonna be focusing on the journey and not on the final product. Not every video is gonna be a banger, you know? Not every DJ routine or tutorial that I make is gonna knock it out of the park, but I'll do my best, you know? And I'll focus on the little improvements that I can make every time I do more reps. That's the way I'm gonna be able to improve, right? And the thing about this for me, so making 200 videos means I have to practice all kinds of stuff. I have to practice talking to a camera. I gotta practice engaging with the audience. I gotta practice my scratching and practice my DJing abilities to make sure I know exactly what I'm talking about, right? I can't teach people stuff if I'm not on the top of my game. So in order for me to hit my goal, I really have to be able to practice And it's all about the journey, y'all. If you spend too much time just worrying about views and likes and comments and trying to get all these different numbers up, you're not going to be focusing on what matters. It's really about trying to make the best piece of content, the best videos, the best conversations, the best tutorials absolutely possible that you can. And by focusing on the process and going through that journey of creation, that's how you're going to be able to experiment with new ways to do things. How can you figure out new editing styles? How can you put the camera in better places for DJ videos to make sure folks understand exactly what's happening and they're not just having to listen to you talk the entire time? We'll see what happens. I'm going to do my best to knock out 300 videos this year, and I'm going to use all the tactical tips that I provide to you as a way to do it. I'm going to figure out how to break this thing down into smaller pieces to make it more manageable for myself. Try to plan ahead to make sure I'm always knowing exactly what I'm going to be doing. And it's not a mystery to me. You know, I'm not having to make choices in the moment. I'm going to focus on ensuring that my dedicated recording space is always set up, is good to go, so I don't have to really think too hard. I'm going to be consistent, right? To make sure that the folks that do care about what I'm putting out, they know when to expect it, and they can know they can get it on a regular basis because I'm going to be as consistent as possible. And finally, I'm going to focus on the process. Not about the vanity numbers, not about just seeing views and all that stuff go up. It's about journey of creation and ensuring you're doing everything you can to get better. All right, for everyone that stuck around all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. You're the best. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, just keep on supporting me. You know, I really appreciate it. And I want to keep on putting out these banger videos for y'all. So thank y'all for watching. Peace.